Would you like to learn how to read Hebrew in as little as 9 hours? Or you want to read Hebrew without making mistakes? I'm here to help. Shalom, I'm Rabbi Yakira, and with my special color-coded vowels method, you will read Hebrew accurately, independently, and fluently. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you shortly. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. Let's begin with the Hebrew vowels. Learn to read Hebrew in 18 steps, the whole Torah on one foot. Similar to English, Hebrew vowels compose 5 basic sounds: A, E, I, O, U, in Hebrew pronounced A, E, I, O, U. BeCHAVRUTA logo represents the 5 Hebrew vowels. A as in aqua, E as in red, I as in green, O as in orange, U as in blue. In modern Hebrew, nikud is a system of symbols used to represent vowels or distinguish between alternative pronunciations of letters of the Hebrew alphabet. For example, bet and vet, pei, fei, kaf, chaf, etc. Note, there are more than one symbol for each vowel. If we look at the aqua vowel, we can clearly see that we have 3 different shapes, 3 different symbols. We have patach, kamatz, and chataf patach. In modern Hebrew, patach is pronounced the same as kamatz. In modern Hebrew, segol and tzere are pronounced the same, e. However, in Ashkenazi Hebrew, they are distinct, where segol is pronounced e, tzere is pronounced a. But to native Hebrew speakers, these distinctions are non-existent. Different from English, vowels make no sound unless they are related to a consonant. To make the sound a, e, I, O, U in Hebrew, there is a need to use a silent consonant like aleph or ayin with each of those vowels. Hebrew is read from right to left, so that's going to be a, e, I, O, U. Remember, there is no direct correlation between Hebrew and English vowels. What do I mean by that? In Hebrew, the words said and sad sound the same. So someone may say, I felt sad. In Hebrew, the words sit and seat, fit and feet, slip and sleep sound the same. So someone may say, can I sit on this chair? What does hippopotamus have to do with the Hebrew vowels? The word hippopotamus is the only word in English that I've found so far that has the 5 Hebrew vowels. We have the A as in aqua, E as in red, I as in green, O as in orange, and U as in blue. So if I'm going to read it transliterated, I'm going to say he, po, pa, te, mus. He, po, pa, te, mus. Hippopotamus. And that's the whole Torah on one foot. Shalom and welcome to step 15 of BeCHAVRUTA, Learn to Read Hebrew in 18 Steps crash course. The whole Torah on one foot. BeCHAVRUTA logo represents the 5 Hebrew vowels: A, E, I, O, U. A as in aqua, E as in red, I as in green, O as in orange, and U as in blue. You already learned all 5 vowels. Okay, so A, E, I, O, U. Briefly, I'm going to say the names of the vowels. We have patach, kamatz, chataf patach. For the A vowels, for the E vowels, we have shevana, chataf segol, segol and tzere. For the green vowel, we have chirik male and chirik. For the orange, we have kamatz katan, chataf kamatz, cholam male, cholam chaser. And for the blue, we have shuruk and kubutz. The 2 new and last letters, the final letters that we're going to learn, are tzadi and tzadi sofi. Okay, so do you remember we talked about we have 5 Hebrew letters that are formed differently when they appears as the last letter of a word. So final tzadi is the very last one. We had mem sofit. We had nun sofit. That's the second one. We had chav sofit. That's the third one. We had fei sofit. That's the fourth one. And tzadi sofit. Final tzadi. That's the fifth one. So we completed all 5 final letters. Only when we have tzadi, like TS sound at the end of a word, we're going to use this form, the final tzadi. Before we read our keywords, let's practice warm up, review all the Hebrew letters that we know and that we have, right? We completed the entire letters map. Okay, amazing. Okay, so shin, bet, tav, tet, vet, aleph, Ein, mem sofit, hey, lamed, samech, sin, daled, resh, nun sofit, nun, gimel, zayin, yud, vav, kuf, kaf, chet, chaf sofit, pei, fei sofit, and tzadi sofit. Mazel tov, you've learned all the Hebrew alphabet. Okay, before we read our words, we're gonna say it, we're gonna practice it one more time. We're gonna try to do it mindfully. And I want you to pause and to try to say it yourself. Test yourself, see if you know all the Hebrew, the names of all the Hebrew letters. It's gonna help you once you read, if you know the names of the Hebrew letters, you'll be a better reader. Okay, so let's go for that. Let's go for it. Shin, bet, tav, tet, vet, aleph, ein are silent letters. Mem sofit, final mem, number 1. Final letter number 1. Hey, lamed, samech, sin, daled, resh, nun sofit, final letter number 2. Gimel, zayin, Yud, Vav, Kuf, Kaf, Chet, Chaf sofit, our third final letter. Then we have Pei, Fei sofit, our fourth final letter. And Tzadi sofit, our fifth final letter. Okay, Hebrew is written and read from right to left. So we're going to start reading from our right hand side. Okay, as we said before, the Sheva Nach is a stop sign in your reading. So it's going to be mitz. It closes the syllable. It becomes a part of the first syllable. Mitzvah, which is a commandment or a good deed, right? Bar mitzvah. Bat mitzvah. Etz chayim. Etz chayim, tree of life. And the last word, tzedakah. Tzedakah. Charity. Okay, so I'm going to read it one more time. Mitzvah. Mitzvah. Bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah. Bat mitzvah. Bat mitzvah. Etz chayim. Etz chayim. Tzedakah. Tzedakah. And guess what? Mazel tov! Siman tov u'mazal tov u'mazal tov v'siman tov. Siman tov u'mazal tov u'mazal tov v'siman tov. Congratulations! You've completed sample step number 15. 3 sample steps to go. Yeshar koach. Strength to you. I'm proud of you. And lehitraot. I'm going to see you soon, right? Lehitraot. If you want to learn how to read Hebrew in as little as 9 hours, or you want to read Hebrew without making mistakes, BeCHAVRUTA Learn to Read Hebrew in 18 Steps is right for you. To get copies of my crash course books, please visit RabbiYakira.com, or you can get it on Amazon. Sending many blessings your way. Lehitraot. See you soon.